Hello ladies and gentlemen. So there I was, laying underneath my Spider-Man covered bedsheets, like the alpha male that I am, thinking about a question that kept me up at nights, gave me sleepless nights if you will. How can I make an investment video interesting? Or spice it up? You know, keep it fresh if you will. And then it hit me right in the face, harder than I hit that poor Ava in last video with the deagle. What if I combine a tier list with statistics using math?
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
Now, I know, you don't like math, you probably have a restraining order on it that says it has to be 100 meters away from you at all times. But I know you're smart. Yes, you, the one that's currently watching, you are smart. You're watching a fat cake video which already makes you very smart. So, I know you can do it, just bear with me. But for those of you who are only here for a tier list, let's get into that first before we break down the math and how I will be going about that. So in this video I will only be doing the team holos. If you want to see, let's say, glitter or the golds or autograph stickers, what have you, just let me know if this is a cool idea or you think this is a good concept. Like I said, I'm trying something new, I think, so it might fail or it might be a cool idea. So let's get into the tier list. I'm gonna start actually from the bottom. I'm gonna spice it up. G2, it's mid, honestly. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I'll put it at a B for now. Apex, this is honestly one of the best orange stickers that we have in the game. There's not just, the only problem is there's not a lot of sticker, so you're not getting a lot of bang for your buck. But I'm gonna put them at ST. I think that's the correct position. It's a very good sticker. Vitality, the major winners. It's a cool holo effect. It's a cool concept, if you will. I'm gonna put them at A. 9, that's an S tier. This is a great sticker. This is so unique. It has such a large volume. You get so much bang for your buck. It's one of the biggest stickers, this major, and the holo effect is very unique. Let me quickly show you. So this looks a lot like the print stream. As you can see, there's a lot of holo here, so you get a lot of sticker for the money that you spend. The old one looked like trash. It looked like a dyslexic fat guy trying to, I don't know, draw some random stuff on a piece of paper. But the new and improved one is so great. I would like to make a 4x craft on my Desert Eagle print stream. I think that would look insane. It's just I haven't taken that step yet because I'm still trying to do the Glock Emerald series and I don't want to spend any other money. But let's keep going. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail this video about every single sticker. I'll give a rough explanation of why I put it in a certain tier. And now we go to phase. It's very good. It probably deserves an S tier, but I'm not a big fan of them. There's a lot of phase stickers out there. It's probably one of the best phase stickers in fairness, but it's not for me. Pain. This is a very good holo effect. I love it. And there isn't a lot of paint stickers. I'm gonna put them in S tier. I like them more than the phase. That's just personal preference. You might disagree with me. Monte. It's not great. It's not bad either. I'm gonna put them at C. Navi, kind of mid, but I'm gonna put them at B. F. I'm not even gonna talk about this. I'm gonna eliminate this from the tier list. You'll see. Ents. Well, they're not disgusting, but I'm not gonna put them at the same as Monte, so I'm gonna put them at D. Bad News Eagles. It's a cool concept. It's just the lines are so thin you can barely see any holo. They haven't gotten into a lot of majors, so it's an interesting investment option if they don't make any other majors. I'm gonna put them at C for now. I might rearrange all of this. I'll see how it looks at the end. Mongols, their first major and their first stickers. The lines are so thin it doesn't look great, but it's an interesting sticker with the samurai icon, of I don't know what it is. I think it's a samurai, could be wrong. So I'm gonna put them at a C. That might anger a lot of people, but just remember, this is their first major. This might be their only one. They play decently, so they might get into another major. But if they don't, this will be the only one, so it's an interesting option. Greyhound, I'm gonna put them at a B. I really like that the sticker. It's a nice holo effect. It just looks insane. But it's not phase and vitality insane. Furia, I want to put them at an S or an A. I'm going to put them at S. I really like this color scheme compared to the others. Like, I'm just a very big fan of blue. You can probably see that by just looking at my channel. So I'm going to put them at an S. I think that's a fair. You can make an argument for S or A, but I'm going to put them S. NIP or Ninjas in Pajamas. Do I want to put them in the same level as Ents? This is a cool holo effect, like the green and blue. That's very unique. I'm gonna put them at C. I'll put them, yeah, I'll put them above Bad News Eagles. Into the Breach. This is a very cool one. I love this holo personally. I'm gonna put them at no. Is a like this is a cool knight's helmet and the holo is so clean. Is a deserved? Like putting them above G2 or Navi? No, I don't think so. No. Fnatic. There's nothing bad to say about the sticker, but there's also nothing great to say about it. It's a cool orange effect. I'm gonna put them at B. Forza. Do they deserve a C? I feel like they deserve a B. I really like this sticker, especially the holo effect, the cool icon. It's not just a bland logo. This is their logo, but I mean, it's not just bland. So I'm gonna put them there. Gamer Legion, A. Great sticker. They surprised everyone this major. They played insane. Like, I'm not ranking this tier list on gameplay. Then G2 would be A or S. So no, this isn't the team. This is just how the sticker looks. But I think this just looks so clean. Complexity. It's just a star, really. There's nothing great to talk about it, but it looks clean. It doesn't look bad. So putting them with all these that have thin lines and just look awful. Well, not awful, but they don't look well. I'm gonna put them at B. Heroic. This is one of the better heroic stickers. There's nothing to write home about, honestly. It's not bad, but it's not great. I'm gonna put them at B. I'll move all of this around in just a bit. Let me just see how it works out. OG. This is a really clean sticker. It looks insane. Do I put them at A or do I put them at B? This is really a difficult decision. I think I'm gonna put them at B. They're definitely better than the Greyhound, but I don't think they're better than the G2 and Navi. Fluxo, A. This is a really cool sticker. I love the sticker. Yeah, there's just nothing else to say. It looks great. Liquid. Now, I personally made a 4x AK craft Neon Rider. It looks really good in my opinion. This is difficult. It's like this, almost the same as Greyhound, but Greyhound is it's that unicorn team that not a lot of people know of. They just have a bigger fan base, if you will. So I really like it. I get that people say it's too saturated or the colors just overwrite the actual sticker's design. So I'm gonna put them at B for now, but I might move everything. And then Mouse. It just looks like all the other ones, honestly. I don't get the hype. It looks really good, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna put it in A, but it's the same as all the others and it's like the most expensive. Why? Yeah, it looks cool, like in the heart shape, but really? I think I was too harsh on G2. I think I'm gonna put them at A, seeing how the B looks. And then Navi, now they're staying in B, staying at B. OG, yeah, you can stay in B. I think I'm pretty happy with this result. So this is just how I feel about the stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I like the Liquid sticker. Sue me if you will. I rooted for Liquid this entire major. They played awful and then they came back and performed very, very good. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in A, but that's just personal preference. I'm gonna put that above Greyhound 100%. Now I'll put them there. This doesn't really matter. They're all gonna get the same score, so in which order I put them, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, this is my preferred stickers. So let's get into the actual maths. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet. First of all, I want to give a massive shout out to Nox CS. I watched his video on YouTube. He had a cool program that scans the databases and it just checks how many crafts there are of a certain sticker. So it says how many Liquid crafts there are. There's 2,300 crafts in total. So it saved me a lot of time. And then here is my tier list that I did. So I gave every tier a score. S got a 5, A got a 4, B got a 3, C got a 2, D got a 1. And F got a 0. I don't give pity points. So I gave each sticker its correlating score, okay? And now I'm gonna give these stickers a tier. Now how am I gonna base this on? I'm gonna base it on the amount of crafts that there are. So the more crafts there are, the higher tier they will. So I'll give like 4 of them an S tier. Then I will give, let's say, 8 of them a A tier. Then like 9 a B tier and the rest get C, if that makes sense. So I'm only going to go off the apply rates. And why do I do this? Well, it's quite simple. The more crafts there are of a certain sticker, the more popular it is. Why would there be 4,009 crafts if it was a bad sticker? No, it's very popular, that's why there's so many crafts. And Monte got 860, for example. It's not that popular, so there's not a lot of crafts of it. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is how I judge the community's perception to certain stickers and what tiers they think it should get or how popular a sticker is. So the more apply rate a sticker has, the better potential it has for future investments, because it's going to get used up quicker than the other ones that have low apply rates. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me quickly give all of them a tier. Okay, so these are the points. Now, first of all, I want to clarify why I gave Blast an F and a 0. Because this sticker is in all 3 of the capsules. It's not just in one. And historically, the organization sticker, like the Cato 2014, that wolf sticker, it's awful. Like, no one wants it. It's the highest tier in that capsule, and it's just disgusting. No one likes it. So I'm just going to disqualify this one. Otherwise, this would be an S tier. You see 6,000 applied, and be that cheap, it would get a high score, which I don't want it to have. I don't want anyone to get burned with this sticker. I think it looks awful. There isn't even an Eiffel Tower on the sticker. If there was an Eiffel Tower on the sticker, we would be able to talk, but it doesn't have it, so no. Okay, with my rant out of the way, something that I thought of is, should I have the exact same say as the community? Like, should I just add my score, or this is the community score, to my score, right? No, I don't have the power to sway an entire statistic by 50-50. So if I add those, it would be out of 10, and the community would be 50%, and I would be 50%. So how I'm going to combat it is I'm going to multiply the community score, or the apply rate score, if you will, by 2. That way, mine will only be 1 out of 3, so I will only be having a 33% sway of the results. So let me quickly multiply all of these by 2. Okay, so these are the scores out of 10. Now, if you just want to base it off of which one is statistically the most applied, it would be the Fnatic, the Na'Vi base, and then 9. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to know. So now I'm going to add my score to this out of 10 score, and it will be out of 15. Okay, so if you're just going out of the score of 15, the best would be 9, then it would be Na'Vi, Fnatic, and FaZe. Yes, this is statistically the best scores, so they might be the best investments, right? But that's not really the case, because some of these stickers go for like $14, $11, and that's very expensive. That's not, you can't buy like 1,000 of these. You probably can, but then you have to be very loaded, and I don't have that kind of money. What I want to work out is the best dollar to sticker ratio. So how much dollar do I have to spend for every, let's say, sticker score, if you will? So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to divide the score of the sticker by the cost of the sticker. That way we will find out statistically which one is the best. So it's going to be cheap, and it's going to have high apply rates, and, you know, just a high score overall. So let me show it to you. It might make more sense. Okay, and this is the sticker per dollar score. So just by looking at these, you can see ENCE is number 1. Why is that? You might be very confused. I gave it the lowest tier there is. Well, I didn't give it an F, but I gave it a D or whatever. And it's quite simple. They have a good apply rate, you know, A tier apply rate. So they're one of the biggest apply rates. And the sticker cost 52 cents. So first of all, I'm going to quickly make ranks. I'll just show the top 10 of them. So let me break it down to you really quickly. This sticker is 52 cents. For you to double your money with this sticker, it has to go from 52 cents to $1.04. Thus, it only has to go up by 52 cents for you to make 100% profit, right? I think that's pretty simple. The mouse hollow, for example, is $14. So for you to double your money, it has to go from 14 to 28. Now, for a sticker to go up by 50 cents like the ENCE one is realistic, you know, it's only 50 cents. Most people in the future, or if CS2 comes out and the hype is high, sticker apply rates is insane, like people will be like, really, I'm just paying 50 cents more. I'm only paying $1. That's nothing, you know, easy. But when people see a $28 sticker, they might be hesitant. So it's an easier way to double your money. That's how I look at it. I want to double my money as fast as possible. That's why I made the sticker per dollar ratio, good apply rate, very cheap. So yeah, it gets a nice score. The second is Bad News Eagles. This makes sense. It's a very, like I said, liney sticker. It's very thin, so it's not the greatest to apply, but Bad News Eagles don't have a lot of major stickers. I think this is their only one. I could be wrong. They have 3,300 applied. It's only 85 cents. Got an A for the apply rate. It's very cheap. You can buy a lot of them. You can buy 16 Bad News Eagles or 1 mouse hollow. So for you to double your money on these ones is very realistic. Let's go into number 3, and it is the Mongols. This is, like I said, an interesting idea. This is their first major sticker. It has a decent apply rate, not the highest, only a B tier, so it's like mid apply rate, but it only cost 97 cents. So you can buy, what is it, 15 of these or 1 mouse hollow. So yeah, for this one to go from $1 to $2 is realistic because it's a cool samurai, but for the mouse to go from 14 to 28 isn't that easy. Let's continue to number 4, and that is the Greyhound Gaming. This makes sense. It's a really cool sticker. Like I said, it looks a lot like the liquid hollow and it's quite cheap, $1.45, 2,371 apply rate, so it gets a very high score. Let's go to number 5, and the number 5 is NIP, Ninjas in Pajamas, which, well, also makes sense. It's a very unique sticker, the green and blue. It has a relatively low apply rate, to be honest, like it's B tier apply rate, but it's very cheap, so you know, that's why it gets this score. Like I said, this video is just experimental. I might change it up. Please give me some feedback. I like getting feedback and improving my content where I can. So if you have any suggestions of how I can go about this better, please let me know. Let's go to number 6, and that is Into the Breach. This really makes sense. They're not very expensive, $2.11. They have a very high apply rate of 3,088. So it's really cool. It's a cool helmet, cool hollow. This is really insane. 7 of them or 1 mouse. You can almost make 2 full crafts of Into the Breach or a single mouse. So yeah, make your choice, I guess. And number 7 is Forza. I don't really know how you say that. So it's a 1,400 apply rate, which isn't great, but it's only $1.80. So that's why it got a score of 5. Let's go to number 8. And number 8 is a Phase. This makes sense. It's a really nice hollow. It's like the mouse hollow, just in a F. So it's, let's say $3. There's 3,600 of them applied. So for example, you can buy like 5 of these, or you can buy 1 mouse hollow. You can make a full face craft, which has the exact same hollow effect, might I add, or you can buy a single mouse hollow. The choice is obvious in my opinion. So let's go to number 9. Number 9 is Heroic. That makes a lot of sense. It's a really good sticker. I might have been too harsh on it with a B, but that's just how I felt about it, you know. $2.60, 2,700 of them applied. It's an A tier apply rate. It gets the 9th spot. Let's go to number 10. And the number 10 is Complexity. That's the star. Makes sense. It's really cool. Like I said, it's just a star. There's nothing amazing about it, but it's $2.82. 2,400 craft, so it has a really high craft rate, so that makes sense. Which one of these would I actually invest in personally? Looking at the ranks, it's probably going to be the Into the Breach one. That's I would personally go into. But if you like any of these of the top 10, those are statistically the best investments. Looking at the apply rate and the cost per sticker. For example, the mouse one, I know I'm probably going very hard on the mouse one and hating on it, but the same as all the other years, if you will, and it's the most expensive. So for me, that doesn't make sense. Usually the price is based on how sought after it is or how many crafts are there. So let's say a sticker has 10,000 crafts and the supply is getting eaten up instantly as soon as it's getting unboxed. That makes sense why the price is so high. But there's only 1,300 crafts of these, and all the stickers are in the same, they have the same rarity. So it's not like people are unboxing less mouse compared to the other stickers in that capsule specifically. So it's that specific capsule. So the ratios are exactly the same when it comes to drop rates. So it's not rarity that amps up the price, it's just hype. And hype, like we saw, doesn't have a stable outcome. Now the Apex one has 600 more crafts, but it's also $11. You see, it has half of the crafts of the 9 sticker and it's 3 times more expensive. So I really personally feel 9 is a very slept upon sticker. Like, it didn't get top 10 because it's still $4, so it's quite expensive thinking about it. But if I were to invest, let's say $100, I would just buy 25 9 hollows and be done with it. It has the highest apply rate out of any of these, and it's only $4. So the supply is getting eaten up very quickly. Yes, the sale is still on for another month, more or less, like I showed in my last video, but even that, if this continues after the sale, the supply is gonna get eaten up pretty quickly. So that's just how I went by doing the investment video. I think it's quite unique. It might not be very interesting to watch, but if it was, please let me know. But now I'll let the fat cake in game talk again. Okay, so that's just how I went by doing this video. If the quality is a bit poor of the Excel spreadsheet, I apologize. I have no idea how to edit that good yet. But if you made it this far in the video, you are clearly a very intellectual person So if you would be so nice as to click that subscribe button and join this group of intellectuals, that would be much appreciated.